Students, welcome back to the third lecture of the second chapter, The Sound of Music. Yesterday I explained the first paragraph. Today I am going to explain the second paragraph of the story through line by line. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Before 17 years, at the age of 8, she lost her hearing. Power gradually. Okay, her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8 years old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she did not move. I suddenly realized she had not heard, says Isabella Glennie. Isabel Glennie, actually the mother of Evelyn Glennie, and Isabel Glennie told us that when she was 8 years old, okay, and one day she was waiting to play the piano and her mother called her name and she did not move. After that her mother suddenly realized that she could not hear. Okay, for a quite a while Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. After that, Evelyn tried to hide her growing deafness from her friends and teachers also. But by the time she was 11, af- during that time she was 11, and her marks had deteriorated. She, she did not good marks in her exam, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. Okay. After that, her headmistress of her school requested her parents to take her to a specialist for treatment. After that, it was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. It means the specialist discovered that she could not hear because of gradual nerve damage. After that, they were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. After that, the specialist advised her parents and Evelyn Glennie to send her back to a school for the deaf and to provide her hearing aids. The actually hearing aids is an equipment that is fitted into your ear and it helps a person to hear to some extent. Okay, after that everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn directly said this sentence, and the meaning of the sentence is that before 11 years everything was right, everything was well for her. Okay, when she was leading a normal life. After uh, diagnosing that she could not hear, she had problems. Okay, and now she must have get got admission in a deaf school, and this this kind of problems, this kind of hope, this kind of aspiration, loss of hope, she could not understand. That's why everything looked black. Okay, and there are lot of complicated terms, complicated words you must understand, you must write down. First of all, remember. The word remember, to recall. After that, piano, a musical instrument, you know all. Conceal means hide. Deteriorated means got worse. Urge means to advise or request strongly. And impaired means weakened. Give up means leave. Give up, actually a group verb. Okay, these are the words of the second paragraph. You must read out these words. After that, this paragraph there are some questions, very important questions for all of you. And the questions are, I have written these questions on this paper. The first question is, when was her deafness first noticed? When was it confirmed? And second question, everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. Why everything looked black? These are the questions. That's very important for you. Okay, you must write this answer of these questions. After that, we are going to the third paragraph. Okay, but Evelyn was not going to give up. Evelyn was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Actually, her interest was to learn music. That's why she was determined to lead a normal life. Okay, she never tried to give up his her ambition. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. In the deaf school, when she got admission, she noticed another girl was playing a xylophone, and at the time she also decided that she wanted to play it too. Actually, she wanted to play the xylophone as the girl was playing. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. After observing this type of silly by Evelyn Glennie, according to the teachers of her school, first of all the teachers discouraged her. Most of the teachers discouraged her. Okay, but there is a you know God figure came to her, and he was Ron Forbes. Actually, he was also a percussionist. Okay, percussionist, and Ron Forbes first of all identified her ability, her potentiality, and her capability to learn music wholeheartedly. You know, after that, he began by tuning two large drums to different notes. Okay, actually, Ron Forbes thought that he would teach Evelyn to feel music. He took two large drums and he tuned them different notes. Okay, drums are musical instrument, you know well. And after that, don't listen through your ears. He would say, try to sense it some other way. Actually, Ron Forbes, the percussionist, told her not to listen through your ears, okay, but to listen, but to see, but to feel through the other parts of your body. Says Evelyn, suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. The meaning of the sentence is that suppose it is a human body. This pen is a human body, and this is waist, this is low, and this is up or high. From this it is low, and from this it is high. So now he tuned both of the drums of different notes. Okay, the upper part of Evelyn's body Evelyn's body above the waist could feel the higher notes of the drum, and the lower part of the body from the waist, okay, could could feel the lower notes drum of the drum. Okay, and Forbes repeated the exercise, and this exercise was repeated again and again by Forbes. And soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibration. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. Okay, uh, you know, Ron Forbes taught Evelyn to respond to different sounds. Different parts of Evelyn's body responded to different sounds, and that is how she could identify the sounds and different vibrations. And the rest was sheer determination and hard work. you know, determination and hard work always makes man perfect. In this paragraph there are a lot of complicated words. First of all, the word give up. The word give up is a group verb. I told you before, it means leave. Okay, after that, the word determined, to be certain to do something. After that, pursue, to follow. Xylophone, a musical instrument which with with a row of wooden bars of different length. Percussionist, a person who can play different musical instrument. Okay. Spotted, to mark potential, quality or ability. Drums, a musical instrument also. Shared means pure, complete. Okay, from this paragraph you will get some questions. As for example, the first question: who helped her to continue with music? What did he do and say? And the second question: which things were very important for learning music in her career? These are the questions of the third paragraph. Okay, thank you.